Imagine, for a moment, an animal that can freeze solid, its heart stopping, its lungs ceasing to function, only to thaw out and hop away as if nothing has happened. It sounds like something from science fiction, doesn't it? And yet, for the humble wood frog, this is simply a part of its yearly cycle. This remarkable feat is not magic, but a finely tuned survival mechanism. The natural world is a relentless arena, a place of constant challenge where every single day presents a new test of endurance, ingenuity, and adaptation. For us, survival often means finding shelter from a storm or navigating a busy street. But in the wild, the stakes are infinitely higher. It's a world where the difference between life and death can be a single, perfectly executed strategy. These strategies, developed over countless millennia, are the invisible tricks that allow life to flourish in the most unforgiving environments. They are the secrets whispered on the wind, etched into the very DNA of creatures great and small, allowing them to hunt, hide, endure, thrive. Today, we journey into this hidden world of incredible survivalists. We will uncover the astonishing tricks that animals employ in their daily struggle for existence. From the depths of the frozen oceans to the scorched earth of the desert, we will witness 10 remarkable examples of nature's genius. These are not just fascinating quirks, they are masterclasses in survival, revealing the breathtaking power and sheer brilliance of the evolutionary process. So let us begin our exploration into the daily miracles of the animal kingdom. The chameleon. A master of disguise, certainly, but its ability is far more profound than simple concealment. It can shift its entire appearance in as little as 20 seconds, a dazzling transformation driven not just by its background, but by its very emotions, its health, and its intentions. This is not paint, but a language written on the skin. Specialized cells, called chromatophores, expand and contract with microscopic precision, reflecting different wavelengths of light to produce a stunning array of colors and patterns that communicate with rivals and potential mates. This remarkable control over its appearance is a multifaceted tool for survival. Primarily, of course, it provides unparalleled camouflage, allowing the chameleon to melt into its surroundings, becoming just another leaf or branch, invisible to the keen eyes of predators like snakes and birds. But it is also a sophisticated signaling system, a vibrant display to warn off a competitor or to attract a partner. And beyond that, these color changes even help the chameleon regulate its body temperature, darkening its skin to absorb more sunlight on a cool morning, or lightening it to reflect the harsh midday sun. As darkness falls, a new world awakens, one navigated not by sight, but by sound. The bat, a creature of the night, sees its world in a way that is almost impossible for us to comprehend. It paints a picture of its surroundings using echoes. With astonishing rapidity, it emits a series of high-frequency clicks from its mouth or nose, sounds that are far beyond the range of human hearing. These sound waves travel outwards, striking a moth, striking a tree branch, striking a cave wall, then bouncing back. The bat's large, intricate ears are the receivers, capturing these returning echoes with exquisite sensitivity. By interpreting the minuscule differences in time and the subtle shifts in frequency, the bat's brain constructs a detailed, three-dimensional map in real time. This is echolocation, a biological sonar that can detect an object as fine as a human hair. It allows the bat to hunt with lethal precision in complete darkness, navigating complex obstacles and snatching tiny, fast-moving insects from the midnight air. In the crushing cold of the polar oceans, where the water temperature can drop below the freezing point of blood, life somehow persists. Consider the Arctic cod. Its body fluids should, by all rights, freeze solid, forming lethal ice crystals that would rupture its cells from the inside out. And yet, it swims on, completely untroubled. The secret lies in a remarkable biochemical adaptation, a substance that functions as a natural antifreeze, circulating through its veins. These are special antifreeze proteins, glycoproteins. They don't lower the freezing point like salt does. Instead, they perform a far more subtle and ingenious trick. They patrol the bloodstream, binding to microscopic ice crystals and smothering them. By surrounding these tiny crystals, the proteins stop them growing and connecting with others, preventing the chain reaction of freezing before it begins. This molecular shield lets the fish supercool, its body remaining liquid in a deadly environment. Chapter 4. In the blistering heat of the North American deserts, where a single drop of water is more precious than gold, the kangaroo rat reigns as a champion of conservation. This tiny rodent can live its entire life without ever taking a single drink of water. This isn't a misstatement, it is a biological marvel. It derives all the moisture it needs, not from streams or puddles, but from the dry seeds it eats, metabolizing them to produce its own water internally. A life sustained by chemistry. Its kidneys are superlatively efficient, perhaps the most efficient of all mammals, producing urine that is so concentrated it is almost solid, minimizing water loss. Furthermore, its intricate nasal passages are designed to cool its exhaled breath, causing water vapor to condense and be reabsorbed before it can be lost to the arid air. Combined with a strictly nocturnal lifestyle, spending the hot days sealed in a cool, humid burrow, the kangaroo rat has perfected the art of living on virtually nothing, a true master of the desert. Chapter 5. In the world of insects, appearances can be deceiving, and sometimes that deception is a life-saving strategy. Look closely at these two butterflies, the monarch, the viceroy. They appear almost identical, a flash of orange-black that a hungry bird might see as one and the same. But one holds a toxic secret, and the other is merely an imposter, borrowing that fearsome reputation. The monarch butterfly feeds on milkweed as a caterpillar, accumulating toxins that make it foul-tasting and poisonous to predators. This is the foundation for a brilliant survival trick known as mimicry. The harmless viceroy butterfly has evolved to look almost exactly like the toxic monarch. This is Batesian mimicry, a harmless species imitating a dangerous one. A bird that tries to eat a monarch will have a very unpleasant experience and will quickly learn to avoid that specific orange and black pattern in the future. This learned aversion then protects the viceroy, which gets all the benefits of the warning colors without any of the cost of producing the toxins itself. It is a clever lie, a visual bluff that plays out millions of times a day in the meadows and fields. Chapter 6. For most creatures, the loss of a limb is a catastrophic, life-altering injury. But for one remarkable amphibian, it is merely a temporary inconvenience. The axolotl, a salamander native to the lakes near Mexico City, possesses a superpower that seems to belong in the realm of mythology: the ability to regenerate. It can regrow not just a lost foot or a damaged tail, but entire limbs, parts of its spinal cord, and even portions of its brain without any scarring. This is not simply healing, it is perfect reconstruction. When an injury occurs, specialized stem cells at the site of the wound are reactivated. They de-differentiate, forgetting what they were, and then re-differentiate, creating bone, muscle, nerves, and skin in the correct order and orientation. It is as if the axolotl holds the original blueprint for its body and can simply access it to rebuild any missing part. This incredible capacity for renewal gives it a profound advantage for survival, allowing it to recover from predatory attacks that would be fatal to almost any other vertebrate. Chapter 7. In the warm coastal waters of Australia drifts one of the most venomous creatures on Earth, the box jellyfish. The box jellyfish does not hunt with speed or strength, but with a weapon of terrifying efficiency and speed. Its trailing tentacles are armed with millions of explosive cells, each a microscopic harpoon loaded with a potent, fast-acting venom capable of stunning or killing a fish, or a human, in minutes. The delivery system is as ingenious as it is deadly. Each of these venomous cells, called a nematocyst, contains a coiled hollow thread under immense pressure. The outside of the cell has a tiny hair-like trigger. The slightest touch from a passing fish or crustacean is all it takes. The trigger is sprung, and the cell fires its harpoon-like thread with an acceleration of over 5 million g-forces, one of the fastest known movements in the natural world. It punches through the victim's skin, injecting a complex cocktail of toxins that attack the heart nervous system and skin cells simultaneously. It is a near instantaneous method of both subduing prey and defending against predators, you know? The polar bear is an icon of the Arctic, a creature perfectly sculpted by the brutal cold. It can withstand temperatures that would kill a human in minutes, thriving in a world of ice and wind. Its survival is made possible by a multi-layered system of insulation that is a marvel of thermal engineering. Its famous white coat is not just for camouflage. It is a key part of its personal furnace. The fur is not actually white, but translucent. Each guard hair is hollow and transparent, scattering sunlight to appear white, channeling solar radiation down to the bear's skin. Beneath this dense, oily, water-repellent coat lies a surprising secret. Its skin is jet black, perfect for absorbing as much of the sun's heat as possible. Underneath the skin is a thick blanket of blubber, up to 11 centimeters thick. This fatty layer provides superb insulation, preventing body heat from escaping into the frigid air or icy water, allowing the bear to maintain its core temperature even in the most extreme conditions. When we look at an ant, we see a single tiny insect, but that is to miss the bigger picture. An ant colony is best understood not as a collection of individuals, but as a single sprawling entity, a superorganism. It functions with a collective intelligence and resilience that far surpasses the capabilities of any one ant. This unified existence is built upon a rigid and efficient division of labor. Some ants are foragers, others are soldiers, some tend to the young, and the queen is dedicated solely to reproduction. This intricate social structure is held together by a constant stream of chemical communication. Ants leave pheromone trails to guide their nestmates to food. They touch antennae to exchange information, and they release alarm signals when danger is present. This network of communication allows the colony to react as one, solving complex problems like building elaborate nests, defending territory, and optimizing foraging routes. If a part of the colony is destroyed, the rest can adapt and rebuild. It is this collective behavior, this unity of purpose, that makes the ant colony one of the most successful and enduring life forms on the planet. We end where we began, with a creature that defies our understanding of life and death. The wood frog, found in the forests of North America, has a survival strategy that is perhaps the most extreme of all. As winter approaches and temperatures plummet, the frog doesn't burrow deep into the mud. Instead, it finds a shallow hiding place in the leaf litter and simply allows itself to freeze. Its heart stops beating. Its breathing ceases. It becomes a solid, frozen frog cycle. The key to this suspended animation is a natural cryoprotectant. As ice crystals begin to form in its body, its liver goes into overdrive, pumping massive quantities of glucose into its cells. This sugary syrup acts like an antifreeze for the cells themselves, preventing them from dehydrating and being destroyed by the surrounding ice. The frog's metabolism shuts down to almost nothing, and it can remain in this frozen state for weeks or even months. Then, as the spring thaw arrives, a miracle occurs. The frog's body thaws, its heart flickers back to life, its lungs take a breath, and within a few hours, it hops away to begin the cycle of life anew. From the intricate dance of camouflage and communication in the chameleon to the astonishing spectacle of a wood frog returning from a frozen state, we have seen that nature's strategies for survival are as diverse as they are ingenious. These are not isolated tricks, but the results of an evolutionary arms race played out over millions of years. Each adaptation, whether it's seeing with sound, manufacturing internal antifreeze, or regenerating a lost limb, is a chapter in the grand story of life's persistence. It's a powerful reminder that the will to live is a force of incredible creativity. The world is filled with these hidden marvels, with countless creatures employing daily strategies that are more fantastic than any fiction. Every time we look at an animal, we are looking at a master survivor, a holder of ancient secrets to thriving against the odds. The sheer brilliance on display in the natural world is a source of unending wonder and humility, a complex tapestry of struggle and success that connects every living thing on our extraordinary planet. We have so much more to learn, so much more to discover. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the incredible world of animal survival. If you found these adaptations as fascinating as I do, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more explorations into our natural world. And now, I'd love to hear from you. From the 10 we've seen today, which survival trick did you find the most amazing? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.